Hello everyone, this is Joel over at Just Document Preparation, and today I wanted to talk about some common questions that we get and you may be having regarding CalPERS pension divisions as part of a divorce in California. So CalPERS is one of the largest retirement systems for California public employees. Many people have these, and when we're processing divorce through the court, we often see these listed as an asset. A lot of times people are wondering, well, how is this CalPERS account or my pension going to be processed through the court, or what's going to happen? What should I expect? Things of these nature. So we're just going to talk about a few common questions and answers regarding the CalPERS and the divorce process. So, as mentioned, it is a retirement account, a pension account. So this is going to be considered an asset, just like real property, personal property, vehicles, things of this nature. It is a financial account that does have a value. So it is handled through the divorce process. When it's by agreement, typically people can decide how they want to divide up their assets and debts. When cases are contested, the court typically is going to try to do an equal division, 50-50 or as close to it. So in some situations, those accounts may be divided, or at least ordered to be divided by the court. The divorce judgment may state something that either this person is keeping the entirety of their CalPERS, or it may state that the other party is entitled to 50% of it based on the date of marriage to the date of separation. Or in other contested cases where there are multiple accounts, it may be divided up a different way, but in a way that all assets combined are still divided at an equal rate. So at the end of the divorce process, there's going to be the divorce judgment and the order, which is going to address the CalPERS account. And it's going to identify, is somebody keeping it? Is it getting split? That order alone is not going to, if it is split, going to entitle the other party to just simply acquire those funds. That court order is then needed to process what's called a qualified domestic relations order, a QDRO, through CalPERS directly. So there's additional documents and processes through the court after the divorce judgment has awarded the plan to someone in order for them to process and get CalPERS to actually divide the account and set up a separate account or make a distribution to that other party. So the question is the divorce judgment alone enough to get me my CalPERS benefits if I was awarded them? No, it is not. There is that separate process, the qualified domestic relations order, as we said it. Another question that we get is, when do I get those funds if I was awarded a portion of those? Again, after the divorce judgment and then the qualified domestic relations order, there are different options through CalPERS on how they're going to distribute that. So it's going to depend on the qualified domestic relations order and the type of option that you selected for distribution, or the one that you're even available to process. So that'll depend on a few things. And in most cases, it's not instantly. So it's not going to be, I was awarded through the divorce, and you're just going to get a check in the mail, a few weeks or a few months later. Typically, those funds are held. They're still bound by retirement age requirements and other things as part of that. So you're going to want to understand the available plans, as they call them, with CalPERS on there. Is there a cost to process this, is another question. Yeah, again, the divorce is going to order the distribution, but the QDRO, the Qualified Domestic Relations Order process, does have additional documents that have to be filed. There are additional fees that the court receives in order to process those. And if you're looking for a service to process those, then there would be a fee for them to prepare documents, file them, serve them on CalPERS, orchestrate the entire QDRO process. Another question we get a lot, well, does an attorney have to complete this? The divorce order has already ordered and awarded the account. So in terms of the qualified domestic relations order process, those are documents that are prepared, they're filed, they're served, and then they're facilitated through both CalPERS and back through the family law court. So no, absolutely not. An attorney doesn't have to process those. You yourself can track down those documents, you can complete them, file them, do all of that stuff. A service like ourselves, bonded and registered legal document assistants, we help with qualified domestic relations orders with CalPERS all the time. And an attorney definitely can facilitate those as well. In some cases, you may already have a retainer paid to your attorney, and you can simply say, you know what, after the divorce, let's just have you wrap that up as well. So that's an option as well. Those are some of the top common questions that we get. So hopefully that helps out and answers some general information. If you're thinking about preparing a qualified domestic relations orders for CalPERS, definitely get a hold of us. We've been assisting people since 1996. We've never had a client that we've helped with a CalPERS QDRO not process all the way through start to finish. You can get a hold of us through our secure contact form on the website, or you can call any of our published phone numbers as well. Thank you for watching.